My kid's at home. My kid's at home and I'm losing money taking care of a stranger.
Well, everyone deserves to rest. I guess it's time to put these ones to rest.
If you want to talk about it, we can talk about it. I'm okay.
I'll give you some of the bounty. Is that what you're worried about?
I don't want, no! My God, what is wrong with you?
Hello, everybody. We return to Chicago. We return to The Love, a beautiful little place in the loss. We're also returning to our group of takers that have just returned from their, well, not their first mission, but the first that we have seen. And we have done upkeep off screen. We will probably do that on screen at a later point, but right now we were still learning how to do it. So sparing you that. Once we know what we're doing, we'll show it off so you also know what's going on. We'll just go right into our takers preparing to go out there again. But first, time for a few introductions. I'm Janis, he, him, one of the 4 people who founded this channel. And yeah, I am the market. I am the forces of capitalism grinding everybody else down to fucking dust. That's me. Popcorning it over to who's not laughing terribly? Tay.
Hello, I am Tay. I will be playing Nida or Dewdrop. Both of our pronouns are she, her, and I'll popcorn over to Elliot.
Hello, my name is Elliot. I play Jaybird, and we both use he, him pronouns. Chanelise.
Hi, I'm Chanelise. I use she, they pronouns, and I am playing Mo, also known as Mo, who uses she, her pronouns.
Always forgotten by Mo, but also loved.
I forget popcorn in general. In general, I never popcorn properly. You're next, and I'm sorry.
It's fine. It's in character. It's fine. Hi, everyone. I'm Lamia. My pronouns are they, them. I am playing Rabie, who, whatever you'd like to call them, it doesn't really matter anymore. They're dead. Or as good as.
Yeah. So also, by the way, I finally fixed Rabie's pronouns on the overlay as well. Yeah. So now it doesn't look weird when Rabie calls themselves it. It just feels strange, but we got over that.
It only feels strange if you treat them like a person.
Oh no.
Yeah, I guess that's my mistake. Thank you.
Is this the energy we're bringing into the zone today?
I think it is the energy.
I am uncomfortable with the energy that we have created in the studio.
Yeah, so we return to the love. It is harvesting time. Not harvesting season. Seasons don't exist anymore. The climate apocalypse preceded the zombie apocalypse by a decade or so. So you don't get seasons anymore. You can get a tornado in the Windy City or what hasn't been bombed to shit in it. Anytime a blizzard can appear, or it can be oppressively hot. But you had a few good weeks, possibly even spanning to months. And of course, you have plants that have been adapted to these conditions. So it's time to bring in the harvest. The casualties that the love has captured and defanged have been put to the plow, chasing a few latents that have been volunteered to this task. as the zombies are plowing the freshly harvested fields and preparing for new crops to be sown soon. A few other fields are still harvested as we speak. And it's a busy time in the lab. And you all also have returned with the spoils of your first mission, or well, your last mission, the first that we saw. And you at least broke even. So before we get back into you finding your next job and going out there again, Chanelise, what do we see of Mo right now?
About what time of day is it? It's
Whatever you want. This doesn't
okay.
need to be like in a perfect chronological order.
Then Mo right now is at home. She's on her bed. She is trying her best to tend to the wound on her leg by herself with whatever seemed reasonable to use from bathroom toiletries. She doesn't really have a proper first aid kit. She's got band-aids, but what's band-aids gonna do? And she is trying to treat a wound that is like the wound from the axe, that is kind of haloed by little teeth marks, bite marks, blurred scars on that same leg, on her right leg. This leg is the right leg.
And how's that going for you?
It's really not going well at all. I think at this point she has stopped and she's staring at the wound. Nothing she's tried has worked, and she's reached a point where just keeping it clean is the only thing she could do. And I think she just gets ready for bed with an axe wound, as you do, and tries to sink back into normal routine and tries her best to get some rest with this painful wound on her leg and just not think about it.
And where do we find Nida?
I think Nida is in her apartment in her kitchen, and she's making lunch for her kid and her mom. Nothing fancy, nothing particularly like good or nice, but she's just making lunch for them, and thinking about what the next job has the potential for, if anything.
And James or Jaybird.
Jaybird is sitting at a small two-person dining room table. His dad's not in the room with him for once, and is just looking at a piece of paper with numbers written, and it's just, food, water, rent, looking at the numbers and just doing mental math and realizing that it's going to be time to go back out soon.
And the last one. Where's Rabie right now?
Rabie's at home alone. There are bandages on his shoulder and arm, and they're looking at a pill that is in their hand, trying to decide whether or not it's worth it. Medicine is so expensive. Grima could use this more than he could. And we see him sigh and put it back in the bottle and go lay down, breathing kind of heavy and fast, like the beginnings of a panic attack.
That brings us to another thing we haven't done yet, which are self-control rolls. You've all lived through a shootout. So, you need to make self-control rolls for trauma. If you succeed on this roll, nothing happens. If you fail on this roll, you are going to get 2 humanity damage. Humanity damage for the viewers. Essentially, if they reach 15 in trauma or one of the other 2 tracks for this, the character is going to be removed from play, is the abstract description of it. How that actually looks, well, that's up to the players, but doing this job of going out there into the zombie apocalypse, essentially, and getting shot at, shooting people, you've killed 2 people, is going to take its toll, probably. But you do get to roll. So that's going to be an adaptability roll. So just a basic roll with whatever your rating there is. For Jaybird, for example, that is going to be a 3.
Jaybird's like, I sleep fine right now.
True to the fiction, Rabie's having a panic attack.
Yeah.
Sorry, is this the regular, like the bounty, next to the bounty, the regular dice, and just adding in the...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and then just add your... Or don't.
Oh,
Like you
wait,
need
it didn't... Did it
I
add
do
my
it?
stuff? Yeah, it did. Okay, shit.
I think I did that incorrectly because it was a success, and I don't know how to feel about that.
No, you're right.
Okay.
It's a good thing. It's a good
The
thing.
dice decided.
Yeah. Everybody's feeling great except for Rabie.
Oh no.
So, question.
Yeah.
I'm already cracked in trauma.
So the thing with this is that we do this retroactively. You feel this panic attack coming, but also you have taken good care of your dependents, right?
Mm-hmm. Everybody is thriving.
Yeah. So you will heal this right back.
Okay.
Unless
right.
you hit another crack, which I don't think you will at this point.
No, because this was only 2, right?
Yeah. There's
Okay.
going to be 2 damage and you will heal it back. It's
Alright.
just, yeah, I wanted to show just what that looks like. Yeah, you are as a latent coming with pre-existing trauma from dying. But yeah, your damage is going to be healed by your dependents again.
Okay.
And then it is time to go back out to figure out how you can earn some money again. That brings us to an entire new chapter of this game. We've seen you out in action. We've seen you with your dependents, and now we're going to see negotiation and essentially the job phase. And this means we're going to have a process of you taking turns, and you can find a skill to you can use a skill to find a single available contract. Once somebody has found work, you can then try to find out more about the job or find another job. And if none of you succeed, then I just decide what is going to get offered to you, and you have to take it or go hungry.
Okay.
Or you can go on a score and just loot the loss, which is also always a possibility. But then I have zero prep for that. You just go out and tell me what you're trying to loot, and I just say, sure, that makes sense. But first, finding work. That means a taker uses a skill to find a single available contract. On a success, I'm going to name your client and give you a vague description of what's actually going on. And I am encouraged by the rules to just allow basically any skill. Unless you just start to say things like, I'm going to shoot at a book to make the letters fall out or something. Unless it's that, I'm supposed to say, yeah, everything is fine. Just you use your best skill. You can use a profession or anything. It's fine. So who wants to go first?
I
feel
can't.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like it should be you because you have the
Yeah.
networking skill, no?
I am the hustler, so this is the thing that I do. Which is to say that I automatically succeed networking checks even without
That
skill
is
points.
not a networking check.
This isn't networking. Okay,
No.
well, that I can do.
How is it not? You just said it could be any skill.
Networking is not a skill.
It's not?
Okay.
Networking in gameplay terms is a derivative, not a skill.
Ah, beans.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is still what I do, though. So I will
Yeah. It
use
still makes sense that Jaybird does that.
glean, I guess. Glean, right? Or persuade. It's the same thing for either of them. But functionally, I just go out and do what I do, which is I'm going to talk to people and see what leads they might have and follow the most promising one.
All right, yeah.
All right. And I will just roll like normal. That is a success.
You overhear that since it is harvesting time, it's also soon going to be time, or it's already happening in places. It's going to be time to prepare the next crops to grow. And apparently, Andrew Zhao, who is in charge of this in the lab, wants to expand the fields. But that is dangerous because you never know when a mob or a horde of zombies wanders in. So there's some help needed there by people that are willing to deal with the casualties.
Yeah, sure is. I'm imagining at some point the four of us are just convened at a table or something,
Yeah,
or
discussing.
hanging out somewhere. It has to be somewhere that Rabie can be, so like, options limited.
You are, no, I'm gonna say if it's somewhere where Rabie could be, You are by the fields. You are seeing plows drawn by defanged zombies just go over the field, while a field over. They all have their separate walls for safety. Latent, or just any kind of field workers at this point, also non-latents, are just harvesting. And you're
with this
watching
wonderful
this.
backdrop
Yeah.
of activity happening.
Yeah.
So do we? The advantage is it's a job, and Andrew's usually pretty reliable with these. But the disadvantage is it would be probably pretty risky because we'd be going out specifically to fight casualties.
More than one of us can roll, though, right? So we could all
Yeah.
be bringing information here or like options.
You can find a different job with a different role, yeah. And I mean, we can say,
Okay.
as you're still in the scene, we can flash back to somebody else rolling,
Okay.
or just trying to find. Oh, yeah, okay.
I rolled scheme to try to find something.
So that was also to find something. Okay.
You said any skill, and
Yeah. Makes perfect
Jay
sense.
already used something charisma, so I decided to use something different.
Yeah, you're just trying to just read the local goings on to find something. And you can't be quite sure what it is, but Miss Wilhelmina Ryan has been entertaining a guest for a while now, a few days at least, and perhaps, or you're actually quite sure, there's something that she wants from this person, because it was somebody that just wandered in. And while Miss Wilhelmina Ryan, the, let's say, spiritual leadership of the love, is of course very, very concerned for everybody's emotional well-being, to just have somebody just buzzing around her that just wandered in from the loss for days. There's something that this person is good for, and possibly something that they lost, or that they left behind in the loss.
So then Rabie will say, kind of rolling their shoulder, Miss Minnie might have something that's a little less violence based. There's someone new, and I mean, she's always good.
Certainly an option.
I'm also gonna roll.
But at this point, what are you going to roll for? Because you can roll to find work, like I said, but you can also roll to, the game calls it find equilibrium. What that means is I will say just essentially how good a job it is. And then there's also, you can find competition. If there's another crew of takers that is going to undercut you. So you can find out more about the two jobs that you have right now.
Before
Yeah,
you
go for
roll,
it.
Schnellies, just so you know, my research is a 4. So if I can use that to like find out more information about the jobs, that's probably what I'll do if you want to do.
Yeah,
Looking
that
into
makes
another job.
sense.
You can both just find out more about one of the jobs each. And
Okay.
Oh, I can't do all of them? That's fair.
no, no, just one.
That makes sense. Okay.
I'm gonna roll fight, and the justification for that is that Mo's social life is very gym bro. Like wherever the big beefy people are, there's
okay.
like play fighting. If she succeeds, I would say the flavor is like, oh, someone saw that she was able to like win this spar, and it's like, hey, I got a job for you. You seem like you're good in combat or whatever. Like you can handle yourself. Maybe not specifically combat. It's the way I'm flavoring that. If it succeeds, I didn't even roll it yet, but I wanted to explain why I'm rolling something crazy.
Okay. I was going to say this sounds more like exert, but okay. It makes
Oh,
sense.
it could be. I could, yeah. I just said fight because I have a 3 in fight and exert, 2 in exert,
Yeah,
but
I'm supposed to
It would
just
still be
allow
a
every
success
weird
either
thing.
way.
yeah.
Yeah.
Is my dice broken? I rolled
It's
1
fine,
on the
you
red
fixed
Stop
it.
twice.
complaining.
Don't question
Last
it.
Stop
time,
complaining, my
You
God.
did really bad
As
last
soon-
time.
As soon as your life is on the line again, you just start failing. It's fine. it's
Yup.
fine. Yeah, so since you said it's kind of just a bunch of gym bros and so on that you're just getting this from, I'm going to say it is actually part of the security forces that you're just sparring with. And somebody there is going to say that, yeah, actually, we've got our hands full just watching over the fields and everything, but Bruce Sullivan, a former ranger and now in charge of keeping this place safe, yeah, there's been some activity on the outskirts. Like people have been kind of looking in, like the posts on the walls that keep the zombies away have said like sometimes they've seen people moving around trying to stay hidden. Sometimes they've even seen some glare like from binoculars or something. Somebody might be spying on us.
I think Mo conveys this information almost immediately after Rabie says, if we're interested in something less violent.
Okay. Then knowing all of that, I'm going to use research. I think my thought is that in general, and this could be based off nothing, but in general, the ones that involve a little more risk tend to have a slightly higher bounty. But I think I'm the most curious about this one with Miss Minnie. So that's the one I'm going to use research on.
And are you going to try and find out more about the job itself or any competition you might have?
I think the job itself, because I want to know if it's actually worth taking.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Because obviously it would be also beneficial for Nida to do something less violent. So, hey, yo.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
nice.
Let's fucking go.
So, how this works is I'm supposed to tell you about the opening kind of bid. Like how much do you get, and what kind of factors affect this negatively? And what you find out is that Miss Minnie really wants this, apparently. Like, she's been looking for people. Bit underhanded, but she's been asking around. Whatever she's looking for is very scarce. So you're getting your starting pool, which is you're going to roll 4d10 for basically the absolute base of the floor of the negotiations for just you being 4 people. Then you're also going to add 1 die for travel because it's a little bit outside. You figure out that much. So you have to travel a little bit. Then we're going to add and subtract based on your relationship with Miss Minnie. Some of you have. And then there's also, in terms of negotiations, you roll dice, I get chips. A chip is worth 1 bounty for every one of you. So I'm going to subtract 4 for every chip that I get, but I only get a single one. Because in this situation, because whatever she's looking for is apparently valuable or rare enough, you can tell, having been in this profession for a bit now, she doesn't have a lot of bargaining power. She doesn't have the chips. You can negotiate very easily with her.
So the thing that she's looking for is a person or a thing?
That is something I won't tell you.
Okay. But what you are saying is that we could potentially get a lot of bounty for this job.
Yeah.
Like it's potential.
It sounds pretty lucrative, yeah.
Okay. I will relay that to the group. Miss Minnie's job is sort of weird. She's looking for something, but I think we could potentially make a pretty good outcome. It seems like it might be pretty lucrative, so could be worth, and it'd be a little bit less, probably. There's no guarantees, right? But it could be a little bit less dangerous than the last job we embarked on.
I mean, Miss Minnie's always done right by me.
I was gonna say, Rabie, you have a pretty amicable relationship with Miss Minnie.
Yeah.
You think you can negotiate something good, though?
Of course. She's on the up and up. She cares about everybody.
Right.
Alright, well, I think the other 2 jobs are good to have in our back pocket, but
yeah, for now. Yeah, I think we should go talk to Miss Minnie.
alright.
All right, let's go.
Miss Minnie, that's not... Everybody got to define one of the VIPs of the Enclave. Miss Minnie is not mine. Miss Minnie is Chanel Lee's. So where do you usually find Miss Minnie? Like, what is her place of residence or her base of operations?
Wherever there is, like, wherever you go to access any sort of care, she has living quarters that are kind of like annexed. Like, you know how some churches have like an apartment in the basement? Like, she's found a way to entangle her living quarters with the architecture of the like care unit area in such a way that seems like she just wants to be like ready and available at all times, but she's also put herself in a situation where it's kind of impossible for her not to have a nice place to live.
Right. And Miss Minnie is unique among the VIPs of this enclave in that her space is, at least if you announce that they're coming, open to latents. With a few stipulations, of course, but there is at least a room where latents can be. It's cleaned very often. And I think we're going to see you in there. Miss Minnie has arranged this all very tastefully. It's a bouquet of the most neutral and pleasant pastels known to mankind. As is Miss Minnie herself. Her wardrobe is very lavender and just kind of matted turquoise and so on. She herself has very 50s blow dry hairstyle. It wears quite a bit of big golden jewelry. But, she has found this perfect equilibrium of it looks like money, but it's not ostentatious. It's very curated.
The church auntie.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Miss
So
Minnie also provides cookies for you.
I think because there has to be notice sent, I think that Rabie would have actually sent Ash and been like, go check and see if it's okay if I come see Miss Minnie.
And of course it's okay, darling.
And so is anyone coming with me
everybody
coming
No,
is
we're all
there.
going. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to move to negotiations. Everybody
Perfect.
is there. So you are in this nice pastel room. There's Miss Minnie, and then there is a more rugged looking individual who is dressed in well, kind of similar to you, very practical clothing. Despite it all, it smells a little bit like old sweat. This is somebody who's been, much like you, out in the loss a few times, it seems, and has a very there's a look on his face that tells you, like, yeah, this person has recently been through quite a bit of shit. Miss Minnie greets you and, oh, it's so wonderful to see you all. You've done so much for this little project of ours here. It's a shame that we have to keep all that you do for us so secret, but your service is nevertheless appreciated. Hi. How's the family, by the way, Nida?
Doing all right. Thanks for asking. If you don't mind, I'm going to take one of these cookies home to Keela.
Oh, of course. They are for the community. You can take as many as you want.
Thank you.
Now, I think it's some time since you found your way here that you meet my guest. This is Mr. Sakata. He has been in the loss for a while as a trader and has been carrying a bit of, well, why don't you say that? I tend to forget the specifics. And Mr. Sakata just, me and my colleague have been moving chemicals, all kinds really, both for medicine and other stuff, phosphorus, nitrous dioxide, anything you need really. Came upon a storehouse, packed all up. We're trying to get it here to sell to you or whoever else wants it. Maybe even the recession. I mean, the stuff is still valuable. They can't just easily produce it anymore. But then we got separated when drifts off a bit. We got attacked by casualties on the way here to the north. And yeah, I haven't seen her. I think maybe the casualties got her. Definitely got the stuff now. So guess that's where you come in. And Miss Minnie placing a hand on his shoulder petting it. Yes, that is indeed where you would be needed. See, we have been given the locations, and we need you to go there and retrieve the gear. And of course, if you can in any way find his colleague, who, God willing, may still be alive, then please return her safely to me as well. And I will take her under my care, which, after what she has been through, I'm sure she will need.
Well, that's a terrible story, but I'm sure we can help. It definitely sounds like something we can do, and yeah, it's really rough out there. So
It is. And naturally, you will be richly, well, you will be rewarded with as much as we can spare. And that's why I get to roll dice. I'm going to move us to a different scene. The scene is a blank table. Because I'm
Yay.
going to put things on there. Eventually, maybe I should add some text to it. But for now, it is a blank table. And I get to roll dice, like I said.
But we also get to roll dice.
Eventually you will, yeah. There's going to be a whole process of the negotiations. First, I get to roll 1d10 for each of you, then plus 1 for travel. So that's going to be 5d10. And then we come to reputation, which you don't have yet, and relationships. So who has, just show of hands, who has a positive relationship with Miss Minnie? Okay, just you.
Mine's neutral, I guess. Although the more she talks, the more I feel like it's actually negative. But that's
No.
another story
Miss
for
Minnie
another
loves you.
day. I know. I can tell.
Anyway. I'm going to roll 60-10 then. And let's hope for you that I roll well.
Okay.
That's not
That's
terrible.
that's pretty good.
But
Mid.
I'm gonna remind people the last one's 45. So
Oh, so it's
we
bad.
need, yeah.
Heard.
You can negotiate later. So
Mhm.
the base value that you negotiate, or that is up for grabs here, is going to be, what's all of that? So 814. Okay. I'm going to put everything in here. And
Oh, look at that.
yeah. We're just going to
I
have
hope the recording
everything.
can see this because this is cool.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
I did a bit delayed, but I did remember to actually switch scenes. So we have the Roll20 screen.
Huzzah.
So 5, 10, 4 are the next ones. Okay. So that is what you got on your side for now. That is just the base value of your labor to Miss Minnie. But of course, Miss Minnie will not openly say anything, but you know, of course, there are so many people who, out of the goodness of their heart, would love to help the love with this. And I think there are many people that I could ask, but of course, you are my first choice, and that is going to be a chip that is going to be subtracting 4 bounty from your total. So we are currently at a
28.
28. I need to actually write that down somewhere because there's only going to be more added to this.
That's simply not feasible at all.
That is awful.
No, you get to
That's what
negotiate and
person.
do things. Yeah. Who has a negative relationship with Miss Minnie? Oh, cool.
God damn it.
Why is that? What does Miss Minnie hate about you or your dependents, I think, in one case?
Yeah, so for Jaybird, I think what happened is my dad, Robert, was trying to organize some kind of school effort, but he didn't include Miss Minnie in on the plans, and so she got very unhappy about that, and it was kind of like a whole thing, kind of early on in the love. Relatively speaking, kind of ancient history, but it's still something that everyone involved remembers, basically.
And for Chanelise, what is that for you?
For Mo, Mo doesn't like how well Miss Minnie's niceness works on Rabie. She doesn't trust Miss Minnie. And it's not so much that she's figured Miss Minnie out and knows that it's a game. Like, she's not like, playing 3D chess. It's just she doesn't trust people who are still so pleasant and so nice in this she's like, there must be a catch. And she is just kind of at this moment being a broken clock that is right, because that happens twice a day. Yeah.
When Miss Minnie presents you with the initial 20 bounty that you're going to end up with here, it is important, of course, that we all cooperate on this openly. And oh, why the long face there? It's quite all right. This is a very reasonable amount, I'm quite certain. This is your opening pool now. And now we're going to get to a point where you can negotiate. So
who's got good persuade?
I say Rabie is yours better because you have a better relationship with Miss Minnie than I do.
Yeah, I have
everybody
charisma.
gets to do something.
Oh, okay.
And I have
Everybody-
persuade, and I have deceive, and I have glean.
So how this works now is we're going to have scenes that are basically flashbacks to what you did before coming here. Everyone gets a chance of either manipulating the price, learning intel, which means you can learn something about Miss Minnie. That means you can learn her spots, essentially, her soft and weak spots and so on. Or sabotage the competition.
And what is learning? Does learning just help us as we negotiate?
So,
because it feels like sabotaging the competition is only making it so that there's not somebody who can undercut us, but realistically, like, who's taking a job for this little?
You can manipulating the economy is you roll and then you just get an extra die to the negotiations. Intel means you can re-roll.
Re-roll the whole
you can re-roll one die Or
And
remove a chip.
manipulating the pool adds a die, or
So if you manipulate, you just roll a fresh die. If you get intel, you can re-roll a single die for each piece of intel that you get. And the rules don't mention that you have to roll for that, which makes sense because it's weaker than just getting an extra die, but there's no chance of failure. And then you can sabotage the competition. There is going to be a rival outfit here, but like I described before, like Miss Minnie is a bit desperate, so the sabotage thing may not do that much for you here.
Yeah, I'm not personally interested in sabotaging.
I think we should at least try to re-roll the 1.
Yeah.
Because basically we
Yeah.
cannot get worse than that as already.
I agree with that.
yeah, agreed.
And then the other things we can do, add details.
Add
So we
new
can
dice.
each
Yeah.
do one thing. So one of us can do something that causes us to reroll, and then the rest of us can add potentially.
Yeah.
I would volunteer for the whatever the thing is that you don't have to roll a skill for, because I don't think Mo has anything that would be that helpful.
Yeah, you don't have a lot of social skills, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Mo is
Yeah.
hit good.
Mo's just there looking
Yeah.
like a rock monolith eating a cookie,
Yeah.
Yeah.
surrounded by taupe.
So
Let's be
Favorite
real.
plague.
It's pastel pink. If
Yeah,
this
she
is,
said it was
if
pastel.
this is a church auntie, this room is pastel pink,
Floral.
floral,
oh yeah.
peonies. Yeah.
Is the furniture covered in plastic because it's
Yes.
the latent room too?
Yeah.
Yes, it
Yeah.
is.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
there's
Oh,
latent
I love
in here,
that so
yeah.
much.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's the anti and the
there's
anti-latent, so you get that.
Yeah. I want to just straight up add a die here. I want to just
Okay.
try to add a die here.
Let's start with Chanelise though, because this is also your NPC, so we can work together to find her weak spot or soft spot, for example.
Ooh.
That's fun.
I said before when we did character warm-ups off screen that the deadly sin that Miss Minnie embodies is vanity, and I have something written down as a weak spot, which is that she must never lose face.
Yep. 100%.
Okay, then you know that about her now. That's how does Mo know that though? How did you come to know this or realize this?
I think it's because I feel like they came to some kind of weird social impasse where she was trying to charm Mo, and Mo was just like giving one-word answers, just really not hostile, but also not leaning into like, oh yes, and I'm gonna
Charm.
match your energy because that's socially appropriate. And she got to see like the frustration behind her eyes of like, why isn't this working on you? And that's where she learned like, oh, you will actually err on you, like you will compliment me or reword an insult when you're pissed at me just so that you don't look mean. You'd rather I look mean when I'm not doing anything than you actually tell me what you think. Interesting. And then that's how she learned that.
Yeah. So this is now where we get another thing. Between this, there's a bit of banter and retorts. I can now try to add more chips. But you can resist that. So I think Miss Minnie will go back to this. But of course, you will find so many things out in the laws. Perhaps even gear that my guest here left behind. I think perhaps a slightly lower rate for your rights to the loot. And you can retort to that.
Sorry, just to be clear, she's offering us some of the loot that we find in order
I mean,
to.
you get that anyway. What she's offering is nothing. She's just
trying to
putting
pay
an
us
extra chip
less.
on the table. Yeah.
Got it.
So.
Can any of us respond or just Mo?
I think your main, you can pick a negotiator for this now. So this is where you pick your one negotiator. So we're selecting a single taker now to be negotiator.
It has to be Rabie then.
Yeah.
She
it might
doesn't
be.
like
I was gonna
Jaybird.
say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Miss Minnie, I hear you, but also at the same time, we can only carry so much, and I assume you want us to prioritize what you're looking for. So I really feel like, the gear is secondary to what you want for us. I don't really think that we should be prioritizing gear over other people's lives. I mean, what if this person's injured? We're going to have to carry them back. We won't be able to carry so much gear.
Oh. But Rabie. Oh no. Yeah, she would call you Rabie, I guess. This is something that we here really need to take care of the people. And don't you think that everyone deserves a chance to have a good life with the supplies that you can secure? And I've quoted your "everyone deserves a chance" soft spot at verbatim here, because that is something she can also
okay.
do.
Rabie's got it. Rabie's got it. Rabie's used to stingy bastards trying to fuck her.
Okay. So you can come.
I agree wholeheartedly, which is exactly why I think this is so valuable. And I know that you care about everyone in this community. And gosh, Ash loves you so, so much. I couldn't imagine you not wanting to help me take care of him. And I really think that we can work together to give everyone a chance here, and that includes us. You've always done so right by me. I sing your praises to everyone.
This is not coerce, but apart from that, you can roll whatever charisma check you want here.
I'm fucking losing it.
Okay. I guess it has to be persuade on that, because I don't think there's any way to use glean, and I do like her, so I'm not lying.
Yeah, not deceiving. Okay, yeah.
So I think it's persuade, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
Why is it unfortunate? What's the number?
I have a 2 in deceive and glean, but I only have a 1 persuasion.
Oh, okay. It's gonna be fine.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
It's gonna be fine.
Yeah.
And see, it was fine. It was totally fine.
All right.
So none of us needed to be stressed out, okay? Because it was fine.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
It was fine. It was fine. I was fine also, so it's fine.
So we're going to move on to whoever wants to go next with the scam scene, or the just trying to add dice or something.
So was that successful? That was fine, right?
That was successful. You didn't add an extra. Yeah, there's no extra chip added.
No extra chip. So now it's getting her to actually give us.
Yeah.
something useful. Yeah, I mean, knowing that I don't have a negative relationship, I have a essentially neutral relationship with her, in my opinion. I would like to try to re-roll the 1, I guess.
Yeah.
Is that? I
But
don't remember what the.
That's something that Chanelise already did, right?
Oh,
More
that's.
like, what
Did
are
that
you?
happen?
Or it will.
Will
It
happen.
will.
Okay. Okay. Then
yeah.
yeah, then I'll work to like add a dice. Then whatever. Like, is that persuading her to just be more generous?
Sorry. What did you say you were doing?
I'm wanting to add another dice then.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Then you manipulate, and yeah, you could persuade or use. This is a flashback scene, essentially something that you've done before. So you can also use research or anything that makes sense.
Could I perhaps use scheme?
Yeah.
Okay, that is what I will do.
Use your child.
I mean, and that's what I will be doing. Because
Oh,
yeah. I
okay.
think if it's a flashback, I think knowing that she asked about them, I think Miss Minnie really likes my mom and Keela, my kid. And vice versa. I think they all have like a good relationship. I am the only one who is like fairly neutral, and I think that's just because I see through the vibe. And so but like she is good to especially my child, and so knowing that despite the feelings that I have about being a mother, it is very important to me that people are good to my daughter. I probably have like taken them to see Miss Minnie for who knows what. And just to visit, like it's probably a thing where she's like, "Oh, you should bring them by," like and so I think
you can just roll at this point.
okay.
It's fine. Yeah. It's Miss Minnie loves your child.
She's rolling hot today, guys. This is
need
payback.
it.
This
We
is
needed
payback
it.
for how terrible last session
Okay.
went.
Do you want to do the honors then and roll the d10 that I'm going to add?
I guess so.
You can just type that in Roll20. But okay, I'm also going to take the 10 that you just rolled.
Yeah,
again.
sorry. I was like, I didn't even remember that it would be a versus thing, but yeah. The 10 is mine,
It's
so
fine. Yeah, you rolled a 10. That's all I need. So we're up to 30 in the pool for the job. And you talk about your child for a while, and then Miss Minnie is going to, yes. She's going to try to get under your skin because she knows you have a short fuse. This work that you do it must take you away from your child so much. It must be so difficult for you, my dear child.
it is, and that's why I want to make sure that the work that I'm taking is worth it.
Oh, but of course it is worth it. Are you saying I'm not? Are you saying that I'm not offering you what your work is worth? I'm really quite offended. And this is where you can. I'm trying to add a chip again, and you can roll something to resist that.
I think knowing that I have nothing in persuade, I feel like it should be either deceive or glean, but I don't think I'm trying to glean anything from her, so unless it's scheme again. Could be scheme again.
if you can explain how that works, then yeah.
Scheming. How would I be scheming?
It's the role for I don't actually care that much about my child, so this like conversation you're having with me isn't as effective as you think.
I mean, the problem is that I do care about her, just not well.
What
Like, I
What do
obviously
you
can't, like,
have?
you know,
What do you have skills in?
intelligence is my highest.
Okay, and in intelligence, what do you have?
Rig research, lab manager, and heal.
You can use lab manager.
Can I?
Yeah, you can say
Okay.
that
You're
somebody with your expertise would know what these things actually are that
That's
you're looking
true.
for.
I would know what the chemicals are. Yeah. Okay. So then I will come back with well, Miss Minnie, given that, you know, given my history professionally, it probably would be more helpful to have someone like me on a job like this. And I mean, that expertise, it's worth the cost of admission.
Yeah. I'm going to give you an extra +1 to this roll because this is very specific.
Okay.
It's like I planned it. Anyway.
Well,
oh yeah.
Somehow. Okay. What's happening?
Don't look, gift horse
Stop
in mouth.
complaining!
Don't look in mouth.
I'm so scared.
Miss Minnie just like, oh, but of course, my darling. And we're on to the next. Also, technically, we should have had Rabie negotiate again, but that's next time.
Jaybird is going to. Functionally, I want to add another dice to the pool. And what I'm gonna say is, because I presume, you know, there is some sort of like educational school or like daycare or something for the kids who are here. And knowing Miss Minnie, she has her like fingers in that pie, right? She's involved in it. She wants it to do well. And famously, my dad is not involved with it because he doesn't like kids. But I will say that, you know, if we have enough bounty, or if we have enough resources and we're doing all right, I'm sure that my father, who is an incredibly intelligent man, very good at teaching, would be more than happy to assist with Miss Minnie's school and daycare. And this is a deceive roll because there ain't no way that my dad's doing that shit.
Okay, so that's your flashback then, is you're trying to make it known that your dad would actually assist.
Yeah.
And you're trying to add an extra die?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Then roll deceive and let's see if that works.
It's gonna be so funny if this is the failure.
This fails, yeah.
No, okay, that's
sorry. I was so scared.
Yeah. She's very suspicious, of course. I think that's the red 9, but yeah, you lie so well. You can roll an extra d10, so /R.
8.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah, you're rolling pretty well today. So, what are your spots actually?
I have deadly curious and art makes us human.
Oh yeah, okay. Okay, I think she can only really lean into your curiosity here. And James, you and I suppose also your father, you are a curious soul, aren't you? I'm sure you would love to see what has happened to this cargo and what it contains. Think of all the innovations we could perhaps bring to the lab with, rare chemicals and help us in growing, or perhaps even formulate some other things that might help us here. She doesn't really know what she's talking about, but she's trying. And that's
yeah.
gonna add another chip. But Rabie, I suppose also Jaybird can resist here.
I have thoughts if Rabie wants me to tap in for this.
Yeah, no, I mean it's your character.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
So
here to help, but go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
It's
mean,
pretty-
the game wants us to have a set negotiator, but it's I think it's more, I'm going to make my, the negotiator can always do it, or the person that's talking can do it. Or the person who's been targeted.
so that Mo doesn't have to ever.
Yeah, exactly.
No, so she says that, and I'll kind of like, nodding along and just be like, well, no, of course, I am very interested in what we can do to make, scientific advances come back to the love, especially with, all of the great minds and great research that we have here. But that's part of why having enough resources for everyone, including myself, to be, obviously my family, is so important. Because if, well, you can't do research on a hungry stomach, Miss Minnie. I'm sure you know that. So I'm gonna persuade, and I'm making the argument, of course, that I can't do anything. I can't fulfill my curiosity if I'm hungry.
Yeah.
Or
Miss
bitten
Minnie,
in
you
half.
have to fund academia. You
Academia.
have to give them a grant.
Okay, that is the first failure. That's
okay.
unfortunate.
That's okay.
But
That's on brand. You were asking for academic funding and you didn't get it.
true.
Mhm.
I could still net positive because we lose 4 per chip, but I rolled an 8 previously, so it is still net positive.
Yeah.
So
So we were at 38, now we're at 34. And she just brushes you off a little bit and just, oh, of course I would, but there are so many mouths to feed and so on. It's just won't entertain it really. Last one who can do something.
Yep. I want to try to add and I want to try to add a die, and I feel like Rabie is the kind of person and has the kind of relationship where when Rabie is around the love, Rabie will just do things for Miss Minnie for free. Sometimes. And so in all honesty, I would like to try for this flashback. I'd actually like to try to use shoot.
Oh, okay.
As like going out on a like small solo like errand for Miss Minnie, and just that like being able to leverage that like deeper relationship as the fodder here.
Okay. Yeah. Shoot in this case would mean whether or not you actually successfully completed the errand or whether or not you had to retreat because you were threatened to be overwhelmed by casualties coming your way.
Success.
All right. That's an extra die from you. So you can roll.
Damn it.
I mean, at worst, you're going to break even here.
Yeah. So. All right. That's I only rolled a 4 for my die.
Yeah. So we're at 38 again. By the way, I will give you more opportunities to loot different things on the ground and do scavenging rolls and so on this time.
Mhm.
We had a higher base last time because I knew you weren't really going to get to that as we were
Yeah.
learning the system. Yeah. So the last thing Miss Minnie says, oh, that's all. Ah, yeah. And you have done so much for me and for us. Perhaps we can again come to a mutually beneficial understanding. If you return the colleague of Mr. Sakata, assuming, of course, she is not, well, deceased in some way, return her to me. I will double the price. That is, however, also going to introduce a chip. So it would be double 38, essentially.
Mhm.
You're not going to, so your 4 that you rolled is going to be counteracted by a chip.
Mhm. We can't control whether or not she's dead. So is proof that we something we can bring back to show that, and we can still make something work here, or is it just simply only if we are
Lucky.
all blessed and lucky that she survives all this time alone?
Sakata whispers something. And Miss Minnie is going to say, he looks a bit distressed. Very well. Return her. If she is alive, then all the better for everyone. And if not, we can at least give her a proper burial.
All right.
Sakata just looks at it. We are not just colleagues, you understand.
Oh, of course. Do you have a picture so we know who we're looking for?
Would he have a picture? Yeah, I think smartphones still exist, even though they're unreliable now. But
See, I have a pair of Ubic glasses.
yeah,
And you could just
like,
send me the photo, like airdrop it,
yeah,
you know?
it's still around. It's just, yeah,
Mhm.
it's a bit older. Battery charges and so on, hard to come by. But yeah, I can send you one.
So we see the picture.
Yeah, you see the
He showed-
picture.
I have a copy
It-
of it.
Oh.
So.
She's absolutely gorgeous. I am going to do everything in my power to get you two back together. Everyone deserves someone.
Okay, so you accept the extra stipulation here.
Yeah, we
for
do.
double. Yeah, for fucking double.
So yeah,
Yeah, for fucking double, yeah, fam. And we can just body bag. Fuck yeah.
Right, alive or
Yeah,
dead. Let's go.
yeah.
Mo looks inexplicably perturbed.
Did the reroll happen of the one?
Oh, no, it did not.
Oh,
Okay. I've been thinking about that the whole time because we were doing math and I was like,
Yeah,
but this math isn't technically right because we have one more
shit,
number
you're
that
right.
we're going to change.
Just
10,
yeah,
10, 10, 10.
reroll.
It's another one. Just
Shut the fuck up, Elliot.
Is anybody rolling? I'm just rolling it now. Okay.
you.
No,
Oh, was I
it
supposed to do
Yeah,
that?
I thought it was Chanel Lee's going it.
Hey,
Okay,
Yay! I had both hands in front of the camera going like
Yeah,
this.
I
When
know.
everybody was
I was
supposed to
like,
roll.
okay, she's not rolling, so I
That's
guess
not
I
bad.
win. So
Woo. I think 42
we'll
is
get
divisible
you
by
out
4.
into the loss soon. It is warm
No,
and
it's not.
sunny, and you're going to go back out into the post-apocalyptic, not wasteland, but bombed out city or suburb of Chicago. And we'll get to that after a 10-minute break. Yeah. Welcome back. We return to the wider Chicago area, a little north of the Love, as our crew of takers makes their way to the last known location of the cargo. All we know so far is it contains chemicals. What exactly doesn't matter. What we also know, it's worth. What did we end up with? We ended up with 42 bounty just for that.
With the potential.
Plus whatever you can loot that isn't chemicals. And an extra 42 if you return the business associate and more, as he said, of Miss Minnie's esteemed guest. It's a nice sunny time. It's harvesting time after all, and you make your way through the loss, as always, navigating around casualties which are everywhere, but you've done this a few times. This is not the problem, but at one point, as you traverse the area north of Chicago, you come to an interesting site. There are certain taker legends everywhere. Chicago, for example, has the famous Lions of Chicago. Nobody really, or a lot of people don't really believe that they exist, but apparently there is a pack of lions that lives in Chicago, hunts possibly casualties, possibly also whatever else, and yeah, has made a nice little life for themselves out of the zoo. And you get to verify that existence right now as you turn a corner, and just there in the distance, there are the lions. The stories you've heard would paint them as extremely dangerous, ferocious beasts. Well, doesn't look like this. There are 5 adult lions and 2 cubs lounging in the sun in an overgrown parking lot. No danger to you, but as you look at them, I'm going to hand it over to you how you regale this experience, but at least Jaybird. There's something that the rich assholes in the recession and the loss don't get to do anymore, and that's to go to different countries and shoot wildlife there. Chanelise, you're muted, but
Yeah, I know. I do that on purpose. I'm making
okay.
so much noise.
This very nice picture of this pack of lions, 2 young among them. It would be all too easy That means no roll required to line up a shot and take at least one trophy.
Here's the thing. Yeah, Jaybird would. Absolutely. Absolutely, he would.
That's crazy.
They're not I have a silenced handgun.
Oh
I'm
my
not
God.
attracting any additional
See.
casualties. If I could get close enough and just like headshots.
That's the thing. If you get close enough for handgun range, who knows
Yeah.
what the lions will do when they hear a shot? But I mean, probably they're going to flee. Who knows?
Elsa, you do see, as I very slowly and carefully, I will pull, I'm pulling my gun out and starting to get closer.
I'm going to say, though, Jaybird doesn't get to just do this. Everybody is there.
Yeah, you can see me doing this.
Yeah,
like,
you're traveling
yeah.
together. You can intervene or join and get a second one.
I mean, I don't know if I'd care. I don't know if I'd care. I'd probably worry that it's like causing there's like the potential for danger. So I think as I see you moving, I'm just gonna call out Jaybird, are you sure?
What are you
Like,
doing?
Is it really worth it? Because
No, lions are afraid of humans. They're fine. They're pretty. Leave them alone.
Yeah, they're afraid of humans.
One
It's
of
gonna be
the-
fine.
One of the lions just rolls over a little bit and yawns.
We
I'm
have
not gonna-
a job.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get one of the cubs. We can carry it.
I
Ooh.
will spit in your water.
Mo was
Sorry,
not a
Jaybird
part of the
starts smiling.
conversation.
No,
I
no.
can't stop. Like,
it's so crazy.
Mo was not a part of the conversation. Mo did like a comedic, like physical nope as soon as she saw lions and like tried to like be anywhere near that. Doesn't know why we're still hanging around because she's really scared of the animals themselves. But then as soon as you said like cubs, now she's in it and she also doesn't want you to harm any of the animals.
One of the cubs stretches. Very big stretch.
Yeah, this is making them really cute.
Mm-hmm.
I look at Rabie and I'm just like, why does it matter to you? This could
Because
be
they're
loot.
cute. Leave them alone.
Can you imagine how much bounty we could probably get for one?
Some things aren't worth it. They're innocent.
They're animals.
Innocent animals. Yeah, they pose us no threat. The fuck?
Animals don't have a sense of morality. They can't be innocent or guilty. They're just animals.
More reason to leave them alone. They have no part in this.
What
It's
do you
our
sell them
fault they're
for?
suffering in the first place.
What are you selling them for? Food?
Somebody with too much bounty on their hands is going on to be able to brag that they killed a lion, whether or not they were the one who killed it.
Those weigh hundreds of pounds. How are you even going to carry it?
I'm just gonna get a cub. They don't need a whole lion. We'll just get a cub.
I'm also going to say, because we're getting into the logistics of this, you don't need the whole lion. It's a trophy.
That's
you can
true.
you can get the pelt and the claws and the teeth. So I'm going to say 10 bounty base plus the positive of a successful scavenge roll.
Positive. Sorry.
I have
Oh,
a
right,
plus
I'm
2
so sorry.
scavenge because of my U-bit glasses, by the way. I have a really good scavenge.
Oh my god.
I'll give you some of the bounty. Is that what you're worried about?
I don't want. No! My god, what is wrong with you?
What's wrong with me? We are living in the middle of an apocalypse.
Yeah, so we shouldn't lose ourselves. Jesus Christ.
I mean, not to defend or support the killing of animals or whatever. Truly, Nida does not care about this. But I don't think Jay would be losing himself if he did this. I think this feels like something he'd probably do. That's not a judgment. I want to be extremely clear. Just from what I know of you.
One of the lions climbs atop an abandoned truck and just sits down there and begins to groom himself.
We should go for our job that we're actually getting paid for.
I will kind of angrily holster my gun, and as I'm walking off, I will mutter, but loud enough for Rabie to hear, and probably the others, just because I have people to care about and you don't, doesn't mean that you get to police me about this.
I take care of so many people. Are you kidding?
I'm just walking.
Rabie is going to catch up with you. And is going to walk in front of you backwards. What, you think I don't care about people? Are you kidding? I saved your fucking life last time.
Thanks.
Thanks. Okay. All right. You go kill that lion and we'll see what happens. Rabie's going to turn around and just walk.
You already got what you wanted. Let's go.
We continue on.
We leave the Lions of Chicago behind. All safe. You overnight take shelter in just an old home that is relatively intact. The shelling here hasn't been intense, unlike downtown Chicago. The next day, you make your way to the last known location. Also a fairly residential area that you find yourself in here. And unfortunately for you, while the scenery here, it's a safe area to be in, not extremely dense in terms of just the buildings and vegetation. But as you get to the side that you were directed to, there really are a lot of casualties around. Whatever you do here will definitely attract them unless you stay extremely quiet. Gathered around a broken down truck or a pickup truck, let's say, that has been described to you. Shuffling around is a bigger mob of zombies. That's where we're going to switch scenes. There's no real map for this, but there is going to be at least a mob of casualties. Oh yeah, fittingly, I rolled a 10, so there are 10 zombies around there. And they're just shambling around. These are not the freshest of zombies. Probably most of them have been dead for at least, have been dead for 4 or 5 years since everything went down. you'll have those to deal with. And preferably quietly, so you can secure the cargo and then look for the person you're here to retrieve or escort back.
We're in, you said a residential area.
Yeah, it's pretty big houses, big lawns, lots of greenery, but not so much that it would obscure your vision. So
Question.
pretty,
I
yeah.
have a set of questions because I'm not
Mhm.
familiar with the area. Are there any landscaping? Do they use like tiny rocks in landscaping here?
Like gravel.
Like pick up a
Oh.
bowl, not like gravel, but like a handful, like a hand, not like big boulder,
Oh,
but
okay.
like a.
They could.
Yeah, I would say yes, especially since, the climate apocalypse happened and a lot of just things wouldn't really grow anymore. So a lot of people just gave up and just had gravel instead of grass in their lawns. Yeah,
To
you can
be
pick. Yeah.
to be clear, when just so you know, this would be in the Highland Park area. This is where Michael Jordan's mansion is. Like that's the kind of area we're in right now, if anyone is at all confused.
So if they wanted plants, they could have plants, but maybe one of them really likes rock gardening or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fashionable, I'm gonna whisper to the other. I'm imagining us like huddled, like group huddle. I think we should try luring them away. Maybe use one of these rocks, break a window a couple doors down, get them out of here. It's kind of a lot to fight.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I agree.
Maybe just nods.
So, if you want to avoid combat with them or lure them away to shoot them elsewhere, which is also a possibility, that I think is. I'm going to have to make that 2 roles. One is to get their attention, and the other is to safely escape their attention. But you can do it. No problem with that, except you need to decide and tell me how you do it and who does it.
Mo has a 3 in move.
What's your sneak?
Yeah.
2.
2.
1 and 1.
You can assist here, of course, essentially by breaking them up a little bit and watching out for each other.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to pair
And
off?
then, yeah. Ooh, that's
I
fine.
think realistically, the 2 sneaky should be with one person who, like, we should split where somebody who is sneaky is with someone who is not, so we're covered.
Oh, I mean, you don't all need to be involved in this. Like 2 of you, or the less sneaky of you, can just stick around and just watch it happen. Because you're specifically trying to lure them away. You're not trying to get somewhere. You're trying to get them away from the cargo. Yeah.
What would throwing the rock?
It's not going to be a
roll
rock
that?
throw. It's going to be a series.
Oh,
of
just okay.
evasive. Yeah,
Huh?
but it's going to be.
Yeah.
It's going to be a series of things that you do, but it's going to be one roll to see if it works.
Okay.
So what would that roll be?
That is a good question, honestly. It could be. No, it's exert.
2 in exert.
Yeah. If it's really just throwing things and everything, then it's exert. Yeah.
Mo's down to throw a rock.
I was gonna say, if
Yeah.
there's like windows or cars, like,
Something to be
maybe try to-
distracting.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have anything in exert, so if Rabie is going, it's gonna probably be wheeled because Rabie's probably gonna be smashing a machete into a window.
That's not a roll. That's just.
You just do that.
At that point, you don't need to attack a window, like you just smash it. But at that point, it's more like getting away from it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Jaybird, I have a 1 in exert, but I only have a 1 in sneak, so it's
Sounds like it's Mo then.
It's I would say possibly if Jaybird would lower himself to spend the effort, he could assist. But Mo is going to make the actual roll. Yeah, it sounds like the most reasonable thing.
If Jaybird doesn't assist, Rabie is going to assist.
Here's the problem.
I was going to say,
mechanically, it makes more sense for Rabie to help because I think Rabie's better at all of this.
So here's how this works narratively, though.
Yeah.
We lay out this plan. Rabie looks at you all like volunteering Mo and then not wanting to help, and looks directly at Jaybird and just says, "Oh, so now you need me."
See, the thing is, Jaybird is actually better at this, though.
Mo has a piece of concrete in her hand.
I think
Jagged concrete.
I look at Rabie, I just go, and then I look at Mo and I say, how would you like me to help you?
Wait, what? And just like Chanel gets what we're doing, but Mo just goes, wait, what's the plan? Because she's holding she doesn't understand what the tension is. She has the throwable thing. She's looking like there's a car over there. If I throw it, I throw it this, and then we run in the opposite direction. No? That's what we're doing.
There's an implication that there's going to be more involved, so I think we're planning.
You need
sorry,
to kind of run and gun it. So,
You're moving away. You're moving away,
Yeah.
smashing something, and then running away from what you smash.
Yeah, you need to repeatedly throw. It's just going to be one roll, but you need to just keep them entertained to follow you and then fuck off real fast. So it's going to be one roll for multiple rock throws at the mob.
Okay. Mo's not hearing this. Mo.
Yeah.
Mo doesn't hear the dice.
So, Mo, the idea, I think, is that Dewdrop and Rabie will check the truck, see what supplies are left, see if they can find what happened to our missing person, and you and I keep the horde busy. Preferably not getting attacked, staying away from being attacked, but keep them moving.
All right. She just kind of like rears back and prepares to pulling you off.
Is Jaybird helping, or is anybody else helping?
Yeah, Jaybird will help.
Oh, okay. That's going
Did the
to
help
be
roll come first?
Costly roll, yeah. So whoever assists spends labor on this, and it's going to be an exert roll. There's no cost for failure, so it's just if you don't succeed, you don't add a +1.
Okay, so I'm spending. It's costly, so I spend 1 labor on it.
Yeah.
And then I will roll exerts. Okay. And that is a success.
All right.
I'm making. I keep glancing at Rabie, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm just being like, is this what you want from me? Like.
Yes, you're just throwing rocks at zombies. Yeah. Okay.
Rabie just smiles.
Can't see you smiling. Well, I know I can, but like I can't.
You can see Rabie's eyes twinkle a little.
Oh, it looks so scary, actually.
Actually, yeah, that's
I don't
creepy.
like it. I'm so sorry. It scared the shit out of me. Okay.
Okay. But with that,
Exert
Chanelise,
+1?
it's time
Yeah.
for Mo to roll exert with a +1.
All right.
Okay.
Woo!
Yay!
We
Okay.
deserve
Hurrah.
this, Janis. After last
Yeah.
session,
Yeah.
we deserve this.
We do.
Yeah.
We earned it.
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, you still need to get away from the zombies now that you've lured them away. So
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, there are not a lot of specific places you could lure them to, but there are just it's an upscale area. You can lure them to just a big yard or to a cul-de-sac or something. So where
Does
do you
someone have
go?
like an empty swimming pool that we can just?
Oh,
Ooh.
absolutely. You can, if
Ooh.
you jump down there, and they will follow you into the swimming pool and then possibly not get back out.
Yeah. They don't
Swimming
have,
pools
like, a
have the
line
fence or the ladders.
Yeah.
They don't know how to
Oh,
use
yeah.
ladders.
We do. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, you
So
guys
if-
can go. Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's a great idea.
Mo makes for that.
Yeah.
Behind.
We see just 10 zombies shamble behind you. They probably pick up an 11th or 12th along the way. And you make it to the mansion of not Michael Jordan, but some C-list celebrity from the before times who is now possibly also part of that mob, and lure them into the swimming pool. There's even a bit of water in there. It is brackish. It is brown. There's some stuff growing in it. You don't want to know. But jump down there, make a very soggy splash, and the zombies follow suit. Okay, I can
Well,
stop.
there's usually steps to go into a swimming pool, just so you don't think I'm like breaking my ankles jumping like the 4 feet
Then
down.
they can
You
get
know.
out. Then
Yeah.
they can get out.
There's a ladder for you guys.
Yeah. No, I mean, if there's steps, then the zombies could just get out. If it's
Oh,
easy to
sure.
get in, it's easy to get
Yeah.
out. Yeah.
That's the issue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It can be one of those ones without
It's-
steps. My pool doesn't have
Yeah,
steps.
it has a ladder.
Crazy that you don't pull those steps. Anyway, that's not the point here. Okay, yeah. Well, I will speedily but somewhat carefully get into the pool. Don't like
Well,
this
like-
water.
like-
And
Hits
you
like
hear just
foot, shoulder roll.
loud splashes behind you as the zombies make impact.
I'm sorry.
Groaning noises from behind you as they try to get up, but other zombies land on top of them.
Yuck.
Ladder. We're not staying in
make you the
here.
ladder, but you're in a pool with the zombies, so this is going to be a move roll, or else you're going to be cornered by them because there are just a lot of them, and you can't corral them effectively. So as they just begin to more or less kind of walk, kind of fall into the pool, you need to make an escape route that actually takes you to the ladder or allows you to just get out of here just by sheer athletics. And that's going to be a move roll from both of you individually.
Yep. Well, that's
Oh,
that's not great.
Oh no.
That's not great
Mo
for
did
either
not
of us.
lose.
I knew
with
it.
that
I knew it was
Jaybird.
gonna happen.
Oh.
We somehow both managed to whiff that.
Oh, I was looking in the wrong place. Never mind what I just said. Mo doesn't leave regardless.
Yeah, we both
I
whiffed,
felt it in my
but
bones.
I
I knew
whiffed
this
worse.
was happening.
Oh no, we're in soup.
Uh-huh.
Oh, you're in zombie soup.
This is
We're
what I
in
get
zombie
for
soup.
trying to be helpful.
Hey,
You know,
so yeah.
And then that'll teach you to never
I'll
be
teach you
helpful
to never be
again.
helpful
Elliot,
again.
Fuck.
so you unfortunately end up in a position where you are so surrounded that the mob will chomp down on you unless you spend will to upgrade the critical failure that you just got.
Yeah.
You can try again. Yeah, actually, why not? You can run away again, but then you don't attack and you leave this mob with a mass of 10 zombies, which is very hard for 2 people to get rid of in one turn. there and ready to attack you. So decision now is, do you try again to get out?
My assumption is that they were already cornered and were fighting themselves out of the situation. If they're not, Mo would just want to leave. She actually does not want to
You
fight.
can try and
the zombies.
escape, but you are in combat now, so that means they're close enough to attack you if you fail the roll again.
Right. Okay. So
Of course, you
tactic,
can also
move.
spend will again.
Yeah. My tactic is move.
All right. All right. And I can also, there was nothing I could do about the critical failure, but I can give you a success at a cost, which is essentially that you expend a lot more labor to get out of there in one piece. Yeah, time to roll your tactics.
All right. Rolling move.
You just run away
This
real
is
fast.
sorry. This is move.
Let's go.
Crit!
Hell fucking yeah. This is what I built. It's
Mo
thought.
picks Jay right up and
I was
fucking
gonna
runs.
say, do I
I
get
want
like
to see Jaybird's roll first. I have two ideas.
okay?
Let's
no,
go.
That's okay. That's okay.
Yeah.
Mo
Okay.
puts the combat
Okay.
boots into sport mode and beats it.
Yeah.
You see my
So Jaybird
scrawny, you see my
out.
scrawny ass struggling. You just
Yeah.
grab me by the shoulders and like.
No, no, no. I mean, Jack makes it out. I think what you also can do with a critical success is you make it out, realize that the ladder is sounding really rusty, and kind of just pushing Jaybird up, then coming up after him. You can just, with one or two kicks, just make the ladder completely impassable to the zombies.
Oh, she aggressively
Even though
destroys that
they
ladder.
don't, like, they have no concept of that, it's unlikely, but you can
Keep
make
it
sure
so.
that they are stuck down there.
Mm-hmm. Hell yeah. My glasses are falling off of my face.
Anxiety, just
I like ran the amount of arm
Alright.
movement I did, just like nigga
Yeah.
like scooped down my nose. Oh yeah, she rips the shit out of that ladder, throws it down in there, intentionally aims for like a zombie's face just from the adrenaline of just like, we beat you, fuck you.
Yeah.
as a quick like moment, as like Jaybird's, catching his breath and like looking at Mo like breaking this ladder, Jaybird just kind of looks at Mo and is like, that sounded a lot better in my head than I think it ended up going, but okay.
We lived.
Yeah.
It's fine. Let's go.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah. Whap on the back of you.
You return to the cargo, and yeah, that is now secured, as it were.
Will we just get it? Okay, sure.
Yeah, no, this is
Score?
it. You made it.
Nice.
There is quite a lot of stuff there, as promised. There's some phosphorus, there's ethylene, there's just a bunch of industrial chemicals that you can use, possibly for meds, possibly for just fertilizer.
Is the
You could
person
probably also
here?
build a bomb. That's the thing. No. And also definitely not among the zombies. So
Mhm.
as you surveil this area, you can try and figure out what happened here.
Mhm. Is that glean or scheme?
Glean is for social. So it's going
Scheme?
to be scavenge or scheme.
I would love to scavenge.
Okay, if you're scavenging, I'll scheme because they're the same for me.
Same.
Woo!
Success is success.
Mhm.
The distance, the like ladder breaking on the pool, you kind of, the jig fine.
With the scavenge roll, you go around and look at essentially the physical evidence here. And you see not footsteps, but signs of something that has happened here, and that's that. There's a car nearby where you find one of the doors leading away from the scene is open. There are a few items left inside the car, left behind. A backpack and what seems to be empty shells that seem to have kind of just fallen in there. You also see a few on the ground. So first you get the backpack. You can tell me what kind of item you expect to find, and it's going to be essentially that, up to an upkeep cost of 3. But beyond that, Rabie, with the scheme, you piece together that, yeah, somebody retreated into the car, got surrounded though, unburdened a little bit, left the supplies behind, ran away and had kind of a fighting retreat. And you can follow them and you see that, yeah, there's really one place that is likely they would have gone, and that is to one of the nearby buildings. And then you see a curtain move.
Do we have this person's name? I'm assuming. What's their name?
Sure. Her name is Anne.
Rabie's gonna like whisper yell. Like, it's not gonna be overly loud, but is also, if the curtain's moving, it's gonna like hands up away from her guns. She's just gonna be like, Anne?
There's no response to that.
Gonna move towards
behind
the building.
Windows, yeah.
Yeah, moving towards the building. And
at this point, I think everybody has caught up, so you can all go in there. Tay, do you know what specific item you have, or do we do that later?
I don't. I want it to be a gun. I would love to get a free gun.
It can be a gun.
It can
be
or cannot.
It can be a silenced gun.
It could be. It would, however, be a silenced gun that would malfunction if you use it, because you.
I mean, I don't need to use it right. I don't need to use it right now.
Yeah.
If we get double the bounty for finding this person, like, I'll deal with that later.
It can be another silenced gun. Sure.
I would love for it to be a silenced gun.
Yep. And that is exactly what you find. Also left behind, because as you realize, the clip is empty.
Yeah.
So
beautiful.
Discarded.
Okay. I
if you approach
with
the
everyone
house,
else towards the house.
Yeah. You don't know how many entrances this house has, but if somebody just broke into there, you can be pretty sure that the door is unlocked, and that you get in there easily. It's more like, do you try to surround her, which would not do any wonders for her, for endearing you to her, or do you just go in?
I was gonna say, because I think I would assume that if she is in this house, she has made it at least somewhat secure. So I would just kind of poke the door open a little bit, make sure there's no zombies in the immediate vicinity, and call into / if there's like a staircase, like up the stairs, just, Anne, it's all right. Your friend sent us. Your partner.
My partner? Who are you?
Yeah, we were told you were in trouble and that you needed help and were in danger.
I don't need anyone. You can leave. You can leave.
We're here to take you somewhere safe.
My name's Jaybird.
No, I'm fine here.
Your friend. Oh my god.
What's the name of the guy? Because I also don't remember it.
Oh,
Sakata.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sakata sent us.
He's worried
misses
about
you.
you.
It's fine. I'll catch up with him. It's fine. You can leave.
Softer to the others. I'm like, she's got to be in danger. She doesn't want us to go up there.
Yeah,
Do you
but
think
what
she got
kind?
bit?
That's what I'm wondering.
I can go up. It's okay.
Want to go up alone, or do you want backup?
Give me a second.
Alright.
She's probably just really scared, and I think having 4 armed people come after her is probably not helping.
We'll post up outside and make sure nothing else gets inside, okay?
Yeah. Mo, will you stay by the stairs?
Immediately falls into place.
Thanks.
You go upstairs past
Quietly, yeah.
family portraits of people who are all zombies now. Past a bathroom. Journalist.
No, sorry, it just took me a minute for that to hit my entire brain. And then
Yeah, it's just a crazy sentence. Like, you passed by the family portraits of people who are all dead.
Yeah.
They're all dead. Congrats.
Yeah, they're gone.
All right.
They loved each other and now they're dead.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sorry, please continue.
Make your way past a bathroom. Taking a little look inside. There's a lot of just discarded stuff in there. Empty pill bottle. Rags.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
You
Anne.
make your way
Anne, are you
to
okay?
a closed bedroom. You hear her breathing a bit labored from the other side of the bedroom door that you've come with. I said I'm fine. Don't need anything.
The problem is you can't stay here like this. It's not safe. There's no food. And I guarantee you whatever happened, we can help. I've been in a bad spot before too.
No, it's fine. I just look, I know I know what you're doing. You take us and I take the cargo, it's fine.
No.
I don't need it. Just leave me alone.
I mean, here's
Don't
the
take
thing
my
though.
stuff too.
No, I don't want to take your stuff. I want to make sure you're okay. Like, you deserve
I
to
said
be
I'm
safe.
okay.
And your partner, he's worried. And I think it's great that you two are in love. I just want to help you reunite.
There's silence at the mention of partner. That is just. You realize that she doesn't really know what to say to that.
I have
Just
someone I love
muttered,
too.
I'm fine. You're not going to get any further.
I'd like to gently open the door.
Yeah. As you gently open the door, the person inside just ineffectively fumbles for a knife close to the bed that she's on.
Mm-hmm.
And a very just a round face, but very gaunt and sunken in, probably from all the blood loss.
Mm-hmm.
Looks at you, holding her left arm that has been chewed on quite a bit.
She
His
doesn't
hand.
have black veins like mine, does she?
She does not.
Fuck. I closed the door behind me. I see.
Mm-hmm. You confirmed it, but everybody else also probably thinks it. including the two more mercenary among you.
And does anyone know?
He saw me get bit.
He saw you get bit. You're not.
And he's not my
partners, right?
fucking partner, okay?
Right.
He's an
yeah.
asshole.
Okay. Okay. I can't hurt you. So can we at least bandage you and get you some food? I can give you some food. Cuz I can't hurt you.
I can't repay you or anything. I mean,
don't
everything
care.
I got is...
That's not the point. That's not the point. Yeah.
Well, I mean, doors open. I just... Yeah.
I know, but no one else I'm with knows. And we can keep it that way. We weren't told you were bit.
I mean, everybody... If they see all the blood in here, they'll know anyway.
They don't have to come in here. No one came up here. We're the only two up here.
But just for my understanding, everybody else is in the house, right? Oh.
I am outside with not Rabie, obviously.
Oh.
Dewdrop, I think.
Mo
Yeah,
is
the two of us
at
are
the stairs.
outside. Yeah,
Mo's
Mo's
at the
Interesting.
bottom of the stairs. The other two left.
Then you do. Then we go to skip to the scene outside because you haven't heard any gunfire, but you also haven't seen anybody walk out. So what's going on in there?
Mo has gone full bouncer mode, and it's just like a human obstacle to enter this building now.
I think Jaybir's just hanging out outside with Dewdrop. And honestly, he probably says, like, he's probably like, knowing Rabie, they're probably just doing last rites or whatever equivalent Rabie believes in before this person dies. I mean, it's a waste of time, but whatever. It makes them feel better.
I, as the GM, will actually veto that. You know that when the blight takes over, that doesn't take.
Oh, is it
days.
fast?
It's super fast.
Okay.
It's immediate.
Sorry. Okay.
Yeah. You understand that the two options here are, well,
latent.
Yeah.
Or okay. Or
yeah. So in that case,
you can piece this together.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. I think that Jaybird is probably like. So we think latent, or we think.
No, she was too scared. My guess is she got bit and she doesn't want anyone near her, I guess, when she fully turns, but then why would they
turn
by
it would have
now,
happened.
though?
Yeah.
Oh.
So do you think that the others know that she's immune? Because they wanted her back.
Sorry. I need to go above table because I'm very confused at what's happening right now. So what we're understanding, we're not understanding, but as a guess, given that she clearly has been bitten based on we're presuming she's latent.
At best.
No, not latent. You can presume she's either latent or immune. But if she's latent, why isn't she just coming out with Rabie?
Right. Oh, okay.
So you can easily piece it together that she is immune and she knows that her bone marrow is worth more than her life.
I see. Okay. Okay, I'm back in.
Do we think Miss Minnie and the other guy know?
I mean,
they
they
wanted her
must.
back.
Yeah. They said they wanted her regardless of whether or not she was alive or dead.
Dead.
And they were offering double for her to be back.
Should ask for triple. Fuck.
There's, I mean,
And with that, I want a decision of, do you go in there past Mo?
So, above the table, like, Jaybird doesn't have any reason to suspect that Mo wouldn't let us just go in there.
No.
So I think,
Mo
yeah,
is
like,
just a regular person.
yeah, Mo's just a dude, right? Like, yeah. So I think, like, Jaybird will say/invite Dewdrop to, like, I think we should go in and have a conversation about this.
I mean, if she doesn't want to go, how are we going to make her?
That's a conversation we should have as the four of us.
Guess that's true. They did say alive or dead.
Yeah, they don't care.
Once again, it is harvesting time.
That's fucking evil, Janis.
There's been a common theme throughout this all.
Yeah, I've got it now. I got it now.
No.
Yeah. Let's head
We'll go
inside.
inside, and do we see? Is Mo's like stanced?
Mo gives you a long look and then lets you like walk. Like she's not like you can get past her. She has an opportunity to cut you off. She watches you walk up very impassively, and instead of cutting you off in front of you, she blocks your exit and follows you in.
Okay, I would say that Jaybird would stop on the stairs
Before we go up.
because obviously Rabie's not down here, so Rabie's still up there.
No, yeah.
And so Jaybird, I will stop on the stairs and I just kind of, hey Rabie, sounds like maybe we should all talk.
Anne's really scared. Can you give me a sec?
You're starting to scare us, so make it a quick second.
And
I look
eyes, by the way, close very slowly, but she's not going to say anything.
Rabie's going to turn back to Anne and just say, what do you want to happen here?
I mean, I don't want to fucking die.
Okay, you won't. I'll be right back. I'm gonna pull out of my backpack. I'm gonna pull some rations and a little water, and I'm gonna give that to her. And I'm gonna like close the door behind me, and I'm gonna like go partway down the stairs. What's up? Oh, and I'm gonna pull my shit back up. What's up?
Do you want to have this conversation in here or outside?
What conversation?
Maybe we're not stupid.
Rabie looks at you, blinking, waiting for you to say something else.
She's immune, isn't she?
What makes you think that?
Because she's not dead. And
if
she didn't
was
want to
late,
come with you.
Just come down here.
She's scared. She was chased by zombies all the way into this house.
Why is she scared?
Because she was chased by casualties all the way into the house. You'd be scared too. She's not like us. She's not a taker. Jesus, haven't you ever met people? When they first come to the love, they're scared to death.
Rabie, like Jay said, we're not stupid.
Okay. And as people who are not stupid, I assume that you know that somebody who is this scared needs to be protected, right?
I know I'm the guy here, so I don't want to freak out like a woman who's alone, but if Dewdrop goes up there and confirms she's not immune, that's good enough for me. But I think someone who's not you should have eyes on her.
I'll do it.
Yeah, Mo, if you feel up to it.
That's going to take a deceive roll.
Oh, fuck.
There's no way that you poker face your way through that without a roll.
Oh, I was trying so hard not to implicate Mo. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Mo,
Okay.
I even offered up
So
like
that's
the easier
default.
roll.
That'll default.
Oh, it's a
'cause she had
0?
0. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oopsie doopsie.
So I pressed the button the same way. They're not different. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Does it work the right way?
Fail.
What happens? Yeah.
It's a failure.
Shit.
What
What does that mean?
So defaulting
Because
on
we
a
don't know
roll,
you're in a relationship, obviously. So,
Yeah.
We also don't know she's
Jaybird-
immune.
I
We
will
can't.
say
she like?
there's nothing special about failing on a defaulting roll, I think. Which means you can upgrade it with will.
Oh, to a success?
Yeah.
Does she only have one of those?
Yeah. You will spend your
She had
1 point of
when did
willpower.
when does will recharge?
At the end of the
Rest.
job,
At the
right?
end?
Yeah, with rest.
Oh yeah, definitely. This is something she's
But
like.
this is the last scene, so it's like you're
Yeah.
free to do it. It's just
also
you
be
can.
worth it for her.
Yeah.
Yeah. She spends one will to make that not a failure.
Yeah. Apparently Mo is willing to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, Mo?
Okay.
I don't see why I'm not trustworthy enough, but sure.
I think your heart's too big, Rabie.
Well, I suppose we'll see how big my heart is then. Rabie will move aside for Mo, but is definitely tense.
Mo walks up the stairs. She doesn't look like she's gonna go like shoot Anne, but she does not look soft and cuddly. She's got her gun at the ready for any surprises as she walks up.
Rabie is
As-
gonna just say, "Anne, someone else is coming in. Don't freak out, please.
You just hear a whimper from inside, and as Mo walks in with the rifle, just looks at you. Well, fuck you, do it then.
Can you repaint the word picture of where the bite is on her arm?
It's not just a single bite. Her left
Ooh.
arm has just been partially torn apart. It's going to take time to heal. It's not even clear to you, just like, how is she going to get out of here without assistance?
Yeah. How far up the arm are these bites?
Well, if she wants to hide this, she's going to have to wear long sleeves forever.
or cut off her arm."
So like
All that,
we're
yeah.
talking like
It is.
where on the elbow.
Where are you weakest? At the elbow or
Yeah,
the shoulder?
it's-
I was like trying to remember it. Ugh, thank you.
But I mean, the details don't really matter. Like, it's more like, it's bad enough that it's going to take time to heal, and she doesn't seem to have supplies.
Great. Mo shuts the door behind her and rolls up her now sodden the leg of her pants of her jumpsuit to reveal like the bites on her leg, the scars of the bites. Rolls her pant leg back down, gets very, very close, and I don't think she really says much unless Anne says something to her first. Her intent is try to find a way to mask or remove the bites so that she looks like she's been injured in some other way. And that's why I was kind of asking how far up the arm is, because if Mo can just field amputate this arm, she's gonna.
You don't have the skills to field amputate an arm.
Okay.
Not well.
You would kill her.
Oh yeah.
I'm
No,
I'm
no,
gonna go back to the others.
Yeah.
Rabie,
But Anne
Sorry, go
doesn't
ahead.
understand Mo's intention here. It's not going to be possible to hide this right now because the wound is still fresh. It's going to bleed. But Mo
Rabie.
Anne just kind of, oh, so just blinks at you. How do you survive with that?
With what? The bites?
Yeah, I mean, if they find out, they just debone you.
Mm-hmm. They don't find out.
Just looks at her arm. I guess.
I have an idea.
Yeah.
But we have to take the part of your arm that's bitten off.
Oh,
Are you
Rabie is
back?
joined us in the room.
No, I'm about to leave, but I want Anne to know what I'm thinking in case
Okay.
she says no.
Mm.
Oh. Shit. Because if you think what I'm thinking as well, you're going to get some of the chemicals. At least that's
burn
what
it?
Anne is going to think.
Chanelise is wondering if Mo can fuck with the bites with a knife to make them look like a human to human fight.
No.
That's
No.
not how knives work.
No.
And also she'll yell.
No.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
there's no way to do this secretly, however. So
Hmm.
we skip ahead a little bit. What is going to be happening here? Because if you treat her in any way, Jaybird and Dewdrop have to know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. There's no way to
Like,
stop
I'm
the
not
bleeding.
going to just let
pretend
you
it's a broken
stand
arm.
outside of there and just be like, okay, it's fine. Mo took a look.
Rabie's gonna leave Mo with Anne as protection, and Rabie's gonna come out. I think we should help her. And it would only take some of the chemicals. We just need to remove part of her arm, and then no one will know.
They already know.
They already know.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that part.
Plausible deniability, and then we can hide her before we bring her back to see if she'd be safe. And if she won't be safe, then we get.
She can't step in. Fuck, Rabie. Fuck. And
she can actually not step any foot inside the lab, or she's gone.
She
Maybe
doesn't
Rabie
have
doesn't
to
understand that, but
she doesn't have to set foot inside.
Yeah.
We can figure it out before.
Yeah. You need to let her escape somewhere if you want to do this.
Rabie, they already know.
You know medicine. We can get rid of her arm. We can say that this was all we could recover. There's chemicals. We can burn it. It's fine. We can make it okay.
Rabie, you are asking me to take food out of my father's mouth for a stranger right now.
No, I'm asking you to save someone's fucking life.
Fuck.
At the expense of other people's lives.
I hit like the wall.
We'll still get paid. I'll give you my part.
Is she even
I will
going
take
to live?
nothing from this job.
How bad is it? If we let her go, is she even going to make it?
Yes. She could if we help her.
I will look at Dewdrop. They're your medical supplies.
And we don't even have to use a lot of them. There's chemicals. We can use a combination of medicine and acid.
I think for Nida, the problem is that the score is so big, and the idea of trying to save this person who she truly could not care less about is so entirely frustrating. But she's not going to fight them all to save this one person, like, or to not save this one person. Like, she's not. That's
can
not her
still get
bag. She
double.
doesn't fight.
We'll take the arm. We'll take the arm back. We'll say it's all we could get. The zombies got the rest.
Do whatever you want. I'm not helping you with this.
You're the one who knows medicine. I need your help or she's going to die.
I don't know medicine. I know chemicals.
Okay.
I have some understanding.
So help me with the chemicals.
I don't want to.
Please.
What I want to do is make 80 fucking bounty. That's what I want to do.
80 bounty is worth someone's life. They will kill her. She deserves a chance.
A chance to what?
Live.
Live in what? She's out here by herself. What life is this? This is good? This is helpful for her to live?
That's not for you to decide. She wants to live.
I'm
That's
not deciding,
choice.
but I'm also not helping. You guys want to do this? You're welcome to.
What if
I'm not
what
losing
if it was
money?
you?
We're losing money on this.
What if
So-
it was your kid?
It's not. My kid's at home. My kid's at home, and I'm losing money taking care of a stranger because it's not my kid. Nida leaves the house.
Nida, make a self-control roll for detachment.
What is that?
You get to roll your adaptability. Yeah.
So it's a +2 self-control. Okay. Resisting humanity. Okay. So it's just like a regular roll, but then plus my 2 for adaptability.
Mm.
Okay. Yeah. And that's correct.
Yeah. You're going to take 2 damage on your detachment track, humanity track, as you move closer to just becoming completely uncaring of other people.
Should I also
meanwhile-
roll that for Jaybird?
Not quite yet. I want to see where Jaybird actually ends up here. But Mo, you overheard all of this, and you can roll self-control against trauma. Because what would Dewdrop do if she knew?
I'm sorry. I opened the sheet and then my mind fell out of my body.
Adaptability.
Thank you. That's just
Yeah.
what I just. What do I do?
So it's
You
a
roll
normal
your
roll,
regular
It's a
dice,
1.
yeah.
and then
Yeah,
add
So I
then
roll
you add
1d10.
one.
You add a 1, yeah.
Oh, I add. Okay. Oops.
one
Oh,
d10, and then whatever the red is, and then
Yeah.
It didn't seem to add my +2, but I still would have failed.
That's okay. You
Oh,
also
fuck.
failed. Anyway. Yeah. That
it's only
is
mental
-2
trauma. That's
for
not real trauma.
-2 trauma for you.
What do I do
the-
on my
2
sheet?
points of trauma.
Trauma. 2 points. Ooh, fun. Ooh.
And then to be clear, mine was against my humanity.
Yours was detachment. Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, detachment. Humanity has like these 3 aspects in the game, which are detachment, trauma, and stress.
Where do I mark that?
Under
It's on damage.
damage,
Yeah.
Oh, I
the
see.
damage
Okay,
tab
okay.
has threats. Yeah.
And you said I have 2?
You both get 2 damage. Yeah.
Cool.
Dewdrop,
For detachment. I'm
detachment, and Mo, trauma.
Trauma. Cool. I've left
What
the
happens
house.
next? Yeah.
I'm not
And
involved
you
in this.
possibly see Rabie walk past and get the chemicals. Except,
Well-
what is Jaybird doing?
Yeah, I was about to say, what's Jaybird doing first?
I am still standing at the doorway. I will be clear too. He has not gone for his gun. He did like a very kind of angrily like hit the wall, like very aggressively. Just Fuck, Rabie.
You can kill the lions.
Sorry.
Oh, fucking hell.
Sorry. Sorry.
Oh,
Oh my god.
is it a deal? You're not sure if you're gonna find the lions again, but we're gonna
No,
have
it's
a roll
more
for
saying
that.
though. But
Yeah.
it's just like first it's fucking animals, and now it's why is this whole fucking job just? That's my dad. He's the only one I have left.
I understand. And I will help you too. But as people, we have to care about people or we lose everything that we are. It doesn't matter anymore. Just I will give you I will give you and do my share.
I can't. I assume Mo's in on this. You've convinced her to go along with this harebrained fucking scheme for someone who's probably going to die in a week anyway. Whether or not we do anything, whether or not we help her.
Please. It's my caring about people that keeps you alive to help your father too. Please. We have to help her. What if they find out that you're immune later?
I
would do the same thing for you.
That's your mistake. I want half of your share and half of Mo's. I'll split it with Dewdrop, so you're paying both of us off.
You say that's your mistake. And you see Rabie twitch a little bit. Kind of the way it twitched when you hit the wall. And they look at you. Either it's a mistake or it's not a mistake. Jay, do you really think it would be a mistake for me to help you?
If I was immune, I would tell my dad to turn me in.
I'm not sure if I should ask for a deceive roll here.
It's a persuade roll, if that makes you feel any better.
So it's actually true.
I absolutely love this shit.
I mean, then it's not a roll because yeah.
Do you want to find out then?
It's just...
We can find out if you're immune. You can be the one we take back then. There's a really easy way to find out.
Want my help or not?
I want your help, and I want you to remember that caring about people isn't a mistake. It's literally the only reason the love exists. It's the only reason any of us are alive is because no matter what the dirty underlying pieces are, at some point, people decided to care about other people and let them in. Because at the end of the day, we don't fucking live without each other. That's the whole goddamn point. It's not a mistake. You can have my entire part. I can't promise Moe's. That's not my choice to do. It'd be wrong to do. You can have all of mine and split it with Dewdrop.
Above table, if you actually do that, you will lose all your dependents.
Fuck.
So above, okay, so
Mhm.
Jaybird actually, that's actually so Jaybird knows that you do have dependents. Like, obviously, like, he said his shitty comment earlier, right?
Mm-hmm.
But leaving you half would be like, is kind of his way of being like, no, I'll let you still have enough to, like, take care of, like, who you need to take care of, but I want something out of this, right? So that's why he
Yeah.
said half.
Okay.
I don't think Rabie would be like, that's nice to say. I won't speak for Mo's half, but I think Rabie does know that Mo will give.
Yeah, but Rabie's
a
not
lot
going to
of it.
betray that,
Yeah,
especially
yeah.
given what's happening right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no,
Oh,
So
that's smart
mechanically,
not
you
to.
could still have enough money for your dependents.
I know,
Yeah.
but they don't need to know that.
Right.
Yeah.
If it all comes from me, then
Yeah.
we'll figure it out. Like,
Yeah.
I will.
A little bit later, though. Jaybird has made a decision.
Mhm.
So where do we see Jaybird next?
So, okay, this is the thing. So, above the I have a 1 in heal. Is that better than Mo and Rabie?
Mo has a 2, I think.
Oh,
Okay, then why are you asking me for
I was asking Dewdrop for
You were-
help.
I
I just
know.
wanted you to fucking let it happen.
Dewdrop,
Yeah.
interestingly enough, would have been the
No,
best
I have a
of this.
0. I have a 2 in teacher, and I've been
Oh,
using that for
Never
that
mind.
to
Okay,
not
so I
apply.
have the
No.
1 then.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't have medical supplies, so I think
No,
in
that's
this
also
context-
Dewdrop.
I think in this
Yeah.
context, basically, we will say that there was negotiation that happened. We can work it out like later.
Yeah.
I'm going to look through the house. I have a +4 to scavenge between my glasses and my ability.
Mhm.
I am looking for anything that could be conceivably used in this situation. The idea is that we're going to use chemicals to make this a chemical burn.
Yeah.
And so I'm going to look for stuff that will whether it's like fabric to help bandage this later, painkillers, or like anything that'll
Yeah.
knock Anne out so she gets through this without fucking losing it because it's gonna hurt. That stuff,
Mhm.
right?
Okay,
yeah.
make a scavenge roll.
I am
Yeah.
using my glasses, so I
And
think I lose a
you're-
charge in them.
Yeah, you're also going to get an extra +1
Yeah. I can
because
help
Anne
too.
has done some of the work for you.
Mhm.
Okay.
I
She's
also
gonna
have
pass
Soma
out.
vitamins. I can give her one of those if it helps.
Not really important, but sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's
I
gonna
don't
pass
know-
out from
I
the
don't-
pain anyway. It's fine.
She'll have a lot of vitamin D and like C and B12 and you know.
No, they're
they-
drugs. They're drugs.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Sorry, I heard vitamin. I just imagined like a multivitamin.
It gives you self-control, but you also take stun.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Huh.
Roleplay wise, you can do that, but I think these are consumable, so I'm not gonna.
Fuck. Okay. Well,
Rough.
But
Yeah.
we're
Wait,
you said
wait,
we're
wait.
looking.
You
What?
said you had a +4?
well, because I have +2 from my normal scavenge, 2 from my
okay.
glasses, and then 1 from
Yeah, okay.
Anne. So it's still I can't beat a 10.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Yeah.
Mhm.
You can upgrade it with will if you.
So do people want me because I would try to save my last will for the actual procedure.
You could probably come talk to me.
I don't think he wants to.
That's fair.
Is the problem.
Yeah, valid.
Is Dewdrop nearby still? Just like
I
outside?
just left the house, so I'm like outside, probably Angrily pacing.
Mm,
Okay, Rabie can also try and scavenge. These would be simultaneous rolls, I guess.
Yeah.
And then we can decide afterwards if you spend will.
No. Wait, did it? Yeah, it did add it. Okay.
The game wants Anne to die, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
This is about to be a moot point. We're about to haul a dead body anyway.
Yeah.
Dice what
Again,
they
you
want.
can spend will now to upgrade this to a success, and then you'll find stuff in the house. And it's going to be worth bounty as well. Like I would say that because you're searching a not a
burning
huge mansion, but
bounty, though.
it's a very nice house. There's stuff in here.
I will spin the will. I will
Okay.
spin
All
my
right.
I will spin my will.
You will find with a single success, you will find the supplies that you need. I mean, you find a few household items. Most of the painkillers are gone, but you find enough to get a first aid kit together. If you use it now, though, it's going to malfunction because you kind of just piece it together from whatever is left. But it's there. You have a first aid kit to possibly give to Jaybird, and also roll 2d10.
Okay.
You
16.
find, you find just stuff worth 16 bounty.
Nice.
4 of those bounty are the actual IDs of the family that lived here.
Do we know them for that team?
I don't think
Do we
so.
know that?
I don't think you lived in this area.
Well, no, like you know that like from the pop media or something.
Right, yeah. No. Yeah, I mean,
Rabie would go to Dewdrop and with the first aid stuff and would look at Dewdrop and say, "You don't have to help, but trade me, please."
Trade you.
You can refill this when we get back. I need your supplies. Please.
I fear you're going to need to persuade her.
Okay. Okay. If you want me to roll against you, I will definitely try.
She's not just gonna do this.
Fuck. Rabie looks at you and you see Rabie starting to fucking lose it. I would hate for this to impact our working relationship. Please,
Is that a threat, Rabie?
just trade me.
I'm not giving you my kit, but what do you need?
Gauze, sutures if you have it.
I will open the kit, take out some gauze.
The
I don't
voice
know
of
if
Jaybird floats to your brain and is like, anything that would help with infection.
And
Antibacterial.
yeah, just like
sure. Antiseptic
I mean,
gauze
it's not.
suture.
I want to be so clear. It's not a huge first aid kit.
I know,
okay?
but
but essentially, it'd be like expending a charge on it, right?
Yeah, you expend a charge to power
I will do that.
Jaybird's roll later.
Charge.
Okay. Rabie is going to hand you the other med kit. Or Rabie is going to put it on the ground and move it gently towards you. Thank you. Dewdrop.
Don't thank me.
Okay. He's gonna take it and go back in the house.
And eventually you have gathered all the chemicals.
I have an
A
important
few
question.
just cans of acid, yeah?
Did we / do we have either plastic gloves or any other kind of gloves? Because Jaybird would not be going in here without gloves and some sort of like face
So
covering.
you know that contact with an immune kills the blight.
Oh, okay, never
Not gonna
mind.
be a concern.
Okay, sorry, I forgot the lighting
I
was
mean, the
different.
main concern
Also, we
is
would
just,
find gloves. Like,
yeah, you
with the
find
house.
gloves, but also like the main concern is not really how dangerous she is to you. It's more like how unsanitary you are when you go to work on the wound. Like, you're fine. There's no risk of infection from an immune.
There's no running water in here. Oh my god, my hands are so great. Yeah, we're finding gloves anyway. Yeah.
So
I'm
going to skip us past the painful and hours-long process of applying acid to her wound as it dissolves, but then you need to patch her up afterwards, or there's not going to be any consequence that you will ever get to see. But if you don't heal her afterwards, that's going to lower her chances of making it out there alone dramatically. So you have one charge to actually use your heal skill here. Dewdrop, frugal as she is, has not given you enough charges to actually upgrade the role in any way.
That's fair.
Is
I'm
it?
gonna. I mean,
I didn't want to help at all. They can have 0 charges.
Okay. Well, let's see what I roll. I have 1 willpower left, so we're gonna find out real fast.
Yeah. Don't crit fail.
Holy shit.
You didn't crit fail.
I saw the red
Incredible.
10 and
I know, yeah.
critical and thought I crit failed again. And just murdered this woman like on accident. Which
The
would have been really
dice
hard to
luck.
explain to Rabie, actually. But
That's beautiful.
yeah.
Skipping to the end of this all. Anne has made an almost miraculous recovery. And as you, in the end, on the way back to the lab, bid her farewell.
I'm going to point her in the direction, because we have rumors of a latent and immune
yeah, there are
place.
rumors.
And
they are on the move constantly, apparently, but you can say like where they've been around, possibly.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely give her those rumors, and yeah.
Mo has also as all of that was happening, she was trying to keep Anne calm, comfortable as best she could. Whether or not mechanically that worked, but she would have had time to secretly clue Anne in on the Rabie and her own hideout if she needs a between place to live. I forget what the word for that is. Halfway house. There we go. And also to help her understand that that's a place where both Rabie and herself can, like, that's still a point of contact. So she still has like allies that she can interact with later.
Yeah.
Dewdrop is walking very separate from everybody, probably ahead, just like spear out, sort of twirling it absently, but is like separate from you guys.
I'm between the Dewdrop and the Mo Rabie duo, probably.
Yep.
And as you part ways with her, she is very openly thankful to Rabie, then also to Jaybird, who came around and performed almost professional level surgery on her.
I stop her, like, as she starts, though, I stop her and I say, you should not thank me.
Doing it anyway. And she looks at Mo, and if you knew anything about what has transpired between them, you would, yeah, you would understand. But it's just a very short look, and you too. Take care, everybody.
Mm-hmm.
You too.
Again, the minimal pause between take care and then everybody is lost on Jaybird in this moment.
Mhm.
And she's gone. As you part ways, you make your way back to the loss with all the chemicals. You make your way back to the love, not the loss, with all the chemicals that you could ever need, minus a bit of acid. There are two last things before you return. The second to last one is another scavenge roll from somebody as you just looted the area around the cargo and might have found some extra stuff.
You have 4. Oh yeah, Elliot.
Oh, if you have 4,
Yeah,
yeah.
go crazy.
I'll just use the charge for my
Go
crosses.
for
I
it.
don't
Yeah.
care. Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
fucking
Crit
go.
success!
Roll another. Oh,
Let's
it's
go to
it's a critical
Vegas.
success. Then you don't roll one. You just roll 1d10 for bounty. And you also find.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Sad, like,
It's just so sad when it's a critical
it's
success.
fine.
Ca-
You
Can-
also find stim saws, which are a drug, and is worth 3 bounty. Has an upkeep of 3, and you can sell it for 6 bounty. So you find a total of 8 bounty if you sell it.
Question.
Yeah.
On our way back, can Rabie find the lions?
That is the last thing. I'm not sure if you want to find the lions again because Jaybird has permission to shoot.
Rabie was going to help find the lions.
That is just a straight up fortune roll. Neither one of you knows how to track lions. It's just did they remain in the area they were in?
So what is that? A D10 or?
It's just a flat roll. So it's just a black versus red roll.
Oh, black versus red.
Yeah.
Sorry. Hold on.
Throw another D10, I guess, right? Or
No, I'll just do this. Ah,
Okay.
fuck.
The lions
That's
are
fair.
gone. How terrible. So you return to the lab with a lot of valuable stuff. Did not get a lion as a trophy or an immune to sell. Last scene, we're again in the pastel dream/nightmare that is Miss Minnie's office.
I don't think Nida went with them.
You are there with then just Miss Minnie and Mr. Sakata. This will do so much for the love. I'm so proud of you, and you should be proud of yourselves too. But tell me, what happened to, I'm afraid to say, Mr. Sakata's departed partner?
Yeah, unfortunately, there wasn't enough left for us to bring anything back. Just Sakata
looks at you just not like a grieving husband or anything, but just like, oh, shit.
I
And it's time for one last roll, which is going to be deceive.
Ah,
Okay.
it is.
Okay.
Let you do that one.
Yep. Is there any way to add to this, since we have the like, can I, like, when I say that, can I pull the like backpack and like spent shells out as like, this is all we found?
I have that.
Oh fuck.
Yeah,
Okay,
you
never
can.
mind.
There's no way to add to this.
Yeah. Please. Yes. Yes. I'm so sorry.
That is terrible, terrible news. Oh, Mr. Sakata, you must be so distraught. I think it is best if you left now. Thank you. I will take care of our guest here.
Rabie just turns to Mr. Sakata and just eyes watering. Mr. Sakata, I'm so sorry that you lost your love. I truly wish you. I wish I could have helped more.
His face is a stony mask. But we all grieve in different ways. And this is when we end the session. This is when we end the session.
Oh my god.
Hey, love you guys.
No, this is fantastic. I'm losing it.
This is so good.
This is good shit. This is good shit. Absolutely.
It's so good.
Let's quickly do our outros. Starting with, I guess, me. I'm Janis. I have GM'd this. I went for a bit of thematic density today, and it's interesting. I thought we would have been done like 45 minutes or so before this, but you role played through this negotiation of do we or do we not debone her or take her back to be murdered. Like, oh shit. Yeah, that was very interesting to see. Anyway, yeah, that has been Red Markets. You can see this again next time, where these people make more perfectly reasonable decisions that people should be making on a regular basis. And yeah, thanks for watching. And I'm going to popcorn it over to Lamia.
Hi, I'm Lamia. My pronouns are they, them. I've been playing Rabie, whose pronouns don't fucking matter, just whatever you want to use. Because it's not them that matters. It's other people who deserve the chance to live.
All right.
Okay.
You can
We're back on that.
We're back on that.
You can find me at Intersections CCH at Blue Sky and Black Sky. You can find me at Intersections LLC on Instagram. And you can go listen to my podcast where I am GMing horror and putting my players through the emotional ringer over at Woke Mental Wellness, which is a podcast everywhere you pod your casts. So from there, I'm going to bop it over to my little secret, Chanelise.
Hi, it's me. I'm Secret. I've been Chanelise. I use she, pronouns, and I've been playing Mo, who uses she, her pronouns. You can find me at, but you can go to linktr.ee/Chanelise to find the links to all my socials. You'll also find there the link to Anansi's web, the Black Actual Play Creator Network. If you are Black and you want to get into actual play but you don't know how, come to our Discord server. We'll get you started and we'll support you. Whether or not you are already doing it, just come hang out. Yeah, that's me. I'm gonna popcorn it over to Elliot.
Hi, I'm Elliot. You can find me on the internet at Cursebreaker Elliot. I'm on Blue Sky and on Twitch, where I'm usually not making terrible moral decisions or asking to shoot lions. I've been playing Jaybird. This is such an enjoyable game, and I can always go through it. And yeah, Tay, go ahead, bring us home.
I've been Tay. I've also been Nida/Dewdrop. Both of our pronouns are she, her. If you want to find me on the internet, you can do that at Taycrow, where if I'm there, that's where I am, TAYY0, and on Twitch, twitch.tv/it's Taycrow. I also have a podcast called TTRPG, where I talk to people who I admire about the stuff they're making. It's truly just a scam to get people to sit down and talk to me for an hour, so I can be like, "Hey, I love that," and tell me why that you did it, because I liked it. And it's going really well, so please listen to that. And yeah, I love all of you. Thank you so much for letting me yell in a game. I never get to actually yell. That was so exciting.
Yeah. That's it. Thanks again for watching. See you next week. Goodbye.